Alright everybody, welcome back to another Sercacraft video, or session pretty much. It is I, Xilestar, and today we're going to be looking at the old versions of Sercacraft. I said I was going to do this last time. I got everything to be perfectly fine the way that we have it at the original thing, so let's get started. I want to show off the original Sercacraft world, the 1.13.0 world, so let's go dive straight on in there. So this was where pretty much you would spawn normally, so you'd be spawning right here. I'm lagging a little bit for some odd reason. Why am I lagging? Why is my thing not popping up? Oh, it's not. Yeah, weird. I shouldn't be lagging. So yeah, so this was pretty much my two pretty much homes that I mostly stayed at. This was the one that I originally started off with. This was a ship that I called Sercacraft. It looks very bad. I uploaded it to, I think an old version of it on, I think it was Planet Minecraft for the spaceship contest or something like that. Because I thought it looked really, really nice looking, and it really does. It does look pretty nice. The only thing that was kind of weird about it was that it has these sharp edges, which I can't really technically remove because it's so well, like, in there kind of thing that as soon as you get rid of it, it doesn't look good anymore. So I sort of had to keep it like this basic shape kind of thing. And this was pretty much a normal style looking ship, like pretty much when you entered through the inside. Oh, it didn't keep everything. Yeah, it didn't keep the insides. Well, I should have checked a little bit further in. Yeah. Okay. So something apparently happened to the structure at some point. Yeah, everything is gone, yeah. Except for the furnaces, but I didn't really expect that. So, yeah. Oh, some of the chests survived. I don't know why the upstairs ones didn't. Okay, whatever. But yeah, so a lot of this has indeed changed. This was the original, well, not the original one. I'm going to have to go back far for that one, but for the most part, this was the original one that I started off with Sercacraft for a long time before, in between 1.13.2 to 1.14, I switched over to this one. This is known as Reva Base. It's supposed to be slightly bigger than this one, but this was actually Mark III, not actually Mark 1. I can show you guys what Mark 1 is very shortly. So this was pretty much, you'll pretty much recognize it. It's pretty much Reza Base, just without the cool features that Reza Base has. Like, it doesn't have a pillar here to create light and create like sort of a separation kind of thing, and it doesn't have cool detail blocks. This is what it originally looked like, except for there used to be, oh that's right, 1.13 had a weird thing where it wouldn't spawn in beds, and I think it was missing some stuff as well. Yeah, and this is what it originally looked like down the hall. See, now this makes it, see, the original idea for this was that you would originally go down this hall and you'd stop at where you wanted to be, at the alchemy area, the storage area, or the farm. But the way that it looked from when you get from the stairs to over here, it looks like a really long hallway. Now, even with my potion, it looks even longer, but even if we were to, I think if you go to FOV 30, it still looks really, really long. So that's why I decided to sort of change that whole like timeline or time frame kind of thing, where I just decided to just shrink the thing instead. I'm clicking all the wrong buttons. And that's why I decided to sort of change it. Okay, why is it that I see it here? Which is what's throwing me off. Is it that? Oh, okay. So oh, I see. Oh, okay. I see why, okay. Yeah, so then there's also a couple secrets back here. Nothing too, like, this one wasn't really too, like, glamorous to look at. I definitely understand that. Like, this was the original, like, Reva base slash Raza base, pretty much. It doesn't look very nice at all. This was the one that I pretty much carried over throughout, I think, a lot of it, I think. But let's go towards the other one, which is all the way over here. I moved it back because I only had one base here. I didn't have 3 of them. I think I even moved the Sercacraft from the original area. Also, there's a small base. Yeah, there's the small base. I built a small little base during single player. I have no idea why I'm lagging. It's weird. I shouldn't be lagging at all. Here we go. So this is the small little base I made. Not really too glamorous looking, to be honest. I might have to restart Minecraft again. I don't know. We'll brave through it for the rest of this, and then I'll restart, because it might have been because I started off a different game and it's just being very finicky with what it wants to do. Because I don't even have the server loaded up, because I'll load that up when we're ready to go. Because it doesn't take that long for it to load up. It takes about 5 seconds, and that should be pretty easy to do. Before we get over there, this was a side project that I wanted to do. This is a small island with no actual entrance. The only way you can actually enter is through a sign under here, which will teleport you up here. And then there's a sign, I think, here or something like that. They'll teleport you above the surface, so it'll teleport you right above here. And yeah, it's a small little thing, nothing really too big, pretty much. It's just a small little. And now we're going to get towards the final area, the glamorous original Reva base. So I'm going to show you guys the original terrain kind of thing, so you get to see exactly what I wanted to do for this like area, because it was, or for this original build, because it was supposed to look a lot better than this. And from this, pretty much, I created that ship right there. I sort of, yeah, you can pretty much see exactly what's going on in the area, pretty much, around this. I don't know what's going on. Is there something weird going on in the background? Let's see if I can... see if I set the limit to like 60 and see if that changes anything, because I think it might be trying to get a higher frame rate. Nope, it's just fighting itself again. Okay, whatever. I'll change it back to unlimited maybe after this. So yeah, pretty much I was going to do the same thing with the signs over here, where you have one that'll teleport you down and another one that'll teleport you up, and then keep doing that for out the rest of them until you start getting towards like the one that won't be able to be like adjacent to a room. Like there would be one here where you'll be able to teleport through the wall kind of thing. And same thing with, I think, this one as well. Or this one, you'll be able to teleport through the wall and be here. And then the top one, you'll be able to teleport and be on this little balcony area over here. So another thing is that this was supposed to be the original Reva base, which means that it has to have a spawn point for a Sercacraft. So that's what this little box is about, is that it's supposed to spawn in the Sercacraft pretty much in there. And that's pretty much what that is. And I thought I did a pretty good job of trying to make it look really nice. Now that I look at it, I think I did do a decent job in making it look as pretty as possible. But now it's time to pretty much show off the original terrain, and then I'll restart Minecraft. Where is the area? Ah, here it is. So this is the original area. Ignore the bee that's right there. I recreated it from this version, so it's going to be like a really weird looking, especially since there's going to be bees running around. But this was the where Reva base was, / where Sercacraft was as well. I demolished this entire island area to fit my sort of need for my ship to be pretty much pretty much unattackable from like being able to just jump here and land on it and go, oh, I can invade the aircraft, pretty much. Yeah, now that I know where it is. Okay, the mountain isn't weirdly new. Okay, I thought that base that I had over here was actually originally like over in this area, and I thought that 1.16 changed the generation again. And I was like, what? How did that happen? But no, I'm wrong. Yay. And then the last thing is this. So I'm going to check Task Manager and see if there's anything that's going wrong with it. No, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think it's just being weird. Either that or something's running and it shouldn't. Sure, I'll get rid of that. Actually, we'll see if that speeds it up. Probably not. So over here, we have the original Revabase Island. So this was actually the original pretty much piece of land that it was at. So pretty much I got rid of all the trees. I think I also got rid of all the mob spawning areas, and I tried sculpting it piece by piece, trying to fit where I wanted things. And I think that that's where the problem was that I was trying to mold it, and I think that I did a terrible job at keeping the same sort of atmosphere for it. So yeah, that ended up happening to be, so pretty much the end result is exactly what ended up happening. So I don't think I put it in the right area. Yeah, I think I kept it like above here, but that's not actually true. It was actually still over there. And I think I settled in here for about 3 days, I think, or something like that, before I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go move back to over there. I think I kept nestling back over there and just kept staying there and just never actually left. But yeah, like I really wanted to go and work on this island again, actually do it justice this time instead of anything else. But the only thing is that it's a really difficult, like it looks very weird to actually work with because of the fact that it's not that it's fine, but that it's got like a sharp edge like here to work with, and it's also got like a flat surface here that I want to sort of shave off. But that's exactly what I did the first time, is I shaved this off, then I started molding it around that fact to make it more round instead of flat. And I think that that's where I failed to sort of keep the same image. But yeah, so I'm going to be right back and wait until I restart Minecraft and start the recording again. So yeah, I'll be right back for a second. Alright, we are back, and I just restarted Minecraft, so let's go with 1.14, the latest of the version. So this is the version where we started to actually use data packs. So let's go. So I was trying to find a location, and I think we're there. Yeah. So let's go and skip this location real quick. We're going to go back to where I was originally at. Maybe my computer's just being chuggy for today. I don't know why. I don't know. It's doing weird shit. STP 498. Oh, no, that's not 4. That's a 1. That's a 1 right there. 498 483. Negative 498 again. 943, and this should be where I ended off for the most part. Yeah, my computer's just doing weird shenanigans again. Okay. I started it not too long ago either, so it shouldn't be that either. Whatever. So this ended up being the brand new aircraft that's not actually called Revacraft anymore. This actually became Razzacraft. And this sort of inspired me to change Razabase just to turn it into Razabase. So the reason why this is different than the original was that it actually had a different engine design in the back. So I'll show you what I mean by that. So back to the original, if you saw, it had a quad engine kind of thing in the back. Sort of show off something to actually make it move. Whereas if the original world, if I could stop clicking on all buttons, or maybe it's Spectre, I have no idea, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Or maybe it's OBS, I don't know. Because it was literally fine earlier. I was trying to actually find all the locations again. So the original engine for Revacraft was literally this, which is not really good.